crew. So you know, any techie, Trekkie, etc., you know, has to love Star Trek. It's kind of, I think it's a prerequisite. I don't think you can be a techie without loving Star Trek. So, you know, if you're one of those, then well, I guess you're a rarity. All right, so basically, this game has been out for a while, but they just released a DLC for the next generation. I haven't had a chance to play that, and since I've reloaded my computer, I'm gonna have to redo some of the quest here to get back to where I was at. So, which is fine. You know, I'm excited to do it. It's been such a long time since I actually played it. So I'll give you each a peek of it. So right away, you're thrown into space, and there's Earth. So we're, you know, obviously it's Starfleet, and we're looking here, and I've made Lieutenant Junior grade so far, which is great. The DLC is enabled, but I'm not going to play it. We're going to go ahead and do a solo adventure. We're going to start. All right, so we got to do a campaign mission, and of course, you know, we're going to have to do the tutorial since we did a reinstall. I love it. I love the whole graphics of the Ready Room here. Behind me was the gold statues of the Enterprises and all the iterations of the different starship classes. So, so that's pretty cool. Right now, we're waiting for the loading screen. It loads pretty fast, and the graphics I think are exceptional on it. Performance is really good, and I think the immersion quality of it is outstanding. It's a sitting game because you're going to be sitting in the captain's seat when playing solo, though you may be sitting in different seats as you play with multiplayer. So waiting for it to load so I can do my first set of missions to be a Star Trek captain, and here we go.
Stardate 225.8.16.
All right, look at that.
My crew is assembled, and we're preparing to disembark on our
I love
expedition
it.
to the trench.
Wow.
Before we depart, however, Starfleet Command has asked us to complete one final exercise.
It's amazing, right?
His fitness for the mission ahead, and undoubtedly to test the readiness of her captain. And
Hey,
crew.
we're ready. Let's do this thing. All right, so here I am. I'm on the bridge of my own starship. You know, I'm in the captain's chair.
Captain,
And
message incoming from Deep Space K7.
all right, got a message incoming. Here we go.
Opening channel.
Aegis, we have a freighter coming into dock, and we've had a little trouble lately with smugglers trafficking invasive species. On your way out, I think it'd be best for everyone if you could
There's
just
Spock
verify
over
the
there.
ship isn't carrying any wildlife.
We got Lieutenant Tanar over there in engineering, Lieutenant Hoyle over there tactical, and Ensign Rao. Ensign Rao, I got to watch him a little bit. He sometimes doesn't know when to stop. If you go to analyze, which we're going to do right now, he'll get all the way up to 2 kilometers at it. So we'll I'll watch as he gets as we actually get into scanning range. And in which case, I'll actually go ahead at that point and ask him to do a full stop. So the scanning range, as you will see, will fit within the green bubble. That's the point that you had to get to before you can effectively scan. So we're increasing our signature now. I'll go ahead and tell Ra to go ahead and take a stop. And it's done an objective.
I'll let K7 know the ship's clean.
So there we go. It was clean, nothing to worry about. So, hey, we got our first warp quest. So we'll go to the warp button here. Again, you can actually take over any of the spots you wish to, and you can do the job of each of them. Right now I'm the helmsman, or I can go over and I can do the tactical, and you know, I can do all the different distributed systems. I can jump over and work in engineering. So I think that, you know, that's pretty cool. Eventually, I'd love to see, you know, them do some science stuff. Who knows, some away team things would be cool to add on. You know, just being a Trekkie, I would love to see all of those different things. I love the view at the view screen right now. So back to the captain's chair. So we're going to go ahead and set for warp. I could do it manually, but a lot of times it's just a lot easier to give a crew-wide order. You do that by steering straight ahead, and we just tell them, hey, oh, didn't do a warp destination, so got to set that first. So there's our warp destination. Now we'll set the command structure. When we do that, she'll set the engines, as you can see, and then reduce the phaser power. I'm going to have to tell him to go ahead and warp once he gets into coordination with the warp coordinates. All right, here we go. Engage. All right, here we go. Taking off. Flying through the atmosphere. All right, look at that. Look where we're at. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of VRKnights. All right, so that's kind of just a brief OBS test with the Star Trek. I'll do some more with this as I have opportunities. I have a lot of different titles I'd like to work on. I'd also like to be able to show you guys some of the Warp X stuff that can happen. But I was just blown away when I opened it up and I could look around the bridge and just look at everybody and see everything Star Trek related, and I wanted to share that with all of you guys. So I hope this has been fun for you, and there'll be more to come. And VRKnight out. Here we go.